Welcome to today's study. Today we are looking at the positive action, the armor of God, standing strong in the armor of God, because we are in a battle against an unseen force, the devil. God has given us special equipment, both for offensive and defensive. We left off last time with looking at stand against the wiles of the devil, that Satan has various wiles, cunningness, deceitfulness, craftiness, and tricks he uses against God's children, but we are not to be ignorant of these things. So let's pick up where we left off with looking at and Satan enticing people to indulge in the desires of the flesh and mind. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 1 through 3. And you have he quickened, who were dead in trespasses and sins, wherein in time past he walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience, among whom also we all had our conversation in time past in the lust of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. We had our lifestyle, and before we were children of God, in the desires of the flesh, and Satan tries to allure us back into that to be children of disobedience. Another trick that Satan uses is bringing persecution upon those who try to do right. When you try to do right, Satan will bring persecution against you to condemn you. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8 and verse 9. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about, seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions that are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Only with the Lord's help can we overcome the wicked one. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3. But the Lord is faithful, who shall establish you and keep you from evil. And in 1 John chapter 2, verse 13 and 14. I wrote unto you, fathers, because you have known him that is from the beginning. I write unto you, young men, because ye have overcome the wicked one. I write unto you, little children, because you have known the Father. I have written unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I have written unto you, young men, because ye are strong, and the word of God abides in you, and ye have overcome the wicked one. To wrestle against spiritual host of wickedness, not only Satan, but we battle against principalities and powers, rulers of the darkness of this age, spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. An example, there are demonic forces at play. We may not fully understand how the rulers of the darkness operate, but clearly we see the need for all the strength God provided us in order to stand against such forces. What is the strength God provided? As we continue in our text, Paul explains the nature of the strength in verse 14 through 20. It is the whole armor of God. Verse 11 and verse 13, and closing for today. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. So we will pick up right here next time in our study. Until then, God bless.